Got a PTAC unit here, Amana, and it's not producing any heat, so I ohmed out the electric elements and they're open, so we got a limit or something that's keeping this from heating. This is a air conditioner only, not a heat pump, so we'll see what we got here. I've never changed the elements in one of these. This is going to be a learning experience. I got instructions with the new heater. So there's the new heater, and here's the instructions. So it shouldn't be that hard, I wouldn't think. Alright guys, I got some of the parts off of it, the screen, just following the instructions here, but you can see the heater down there. And I don't know, can't really tell much about it yet, but we're going to pull it out. Let's see what we got. Alright guys, you can see that it's burnt the element off right there. So that's what we're going to try to keep going and getting this thing apart. And looks like there's quite a few steps to do this. I wish this whole fan thing slid out, but it don't look like it will without taking it all apart. So anyway, on with the show. Right there, bad. Pulled the unit out because I got to get through some screws on the side here, and apparently this here blower wheel and heater pack come out as one unit, so we got to take out a bunch of screws, get to there, then that, replace the element, put her back together step by step. Alright guys, we're a little bit deeper into this thing. It's getting looser. I got a few more screws somewhere holding me. I gotta find. We'll see. First time for everything. Can't be afraid. You gotta jump in there with both feet. Both feet. Alright guys, that really wasn't as bad as I thought. There's only 2 screws here, and it's held in place by a little slot right there. You gotta take a little sensor off. It goes right there. But other than that, you can see it burnt the element, so we'll have to replace this. It comes as a kit, or as a, well, you've seen it. It just looks just like that as one piece. I don't know if you could buy, well, naturally you wouldn't want to buy these if you can get the whole thing. The whole thing's like, I don't know, a little over $100. Of course, that's through my supply house, making about 40% on my ass. So anyway, we'll get this one out and put the new one in. Alright guys, I got it cleaned up a little bit. We'll slide this new element in. Basically it just goes in those 2 holes like most electric heat pack does, and goes down this way with 2 screws, and that's about it. We'll wire it back up and slip her back in there. Alright guys, we got her back in there. It's all tightened up. Wiring's on there. Everything looks good. So we'll drop it back down in there and start putting her back together, see if she'll work. Halfway home guys, we got her back down in there. You can see, you want to make sure nothing's touching anything that it's not supposed to. 2 screws on this side right there. And then we got to put the top plate back on, slide it back in, and button the rest of it up. Guys, we got her all back together. I'm going to slide her back into the sleeve there and fire it up, see if she works. Stand by. Ladies and gentlemen, we have heat. was not a very hard task. So if you guys ever run across this problem, don't be afraid to tackle it. It's relatively easy. So I was expecting a lot more screws and a great big headache, but I don't know. I got lucky, I guess. So that's it on this one, guys. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and we'll catch you on the next one. Looking good, guys. Looking good.